Joanna Hodorowska, Nutrition in Motion, Nutrition for Body, Mind, Spirit, and Sport.
You know that I've been having a hip issue for quite some time, and back in February, my hip decided that, you know what, my good enough kind of plan wasn't good enough, and it was going to start hurting from just doing my normal activities. And I'm going to talk today about the emotional barriers to pain because, yeah, you can do the anti-inflammatory diet. I pretty much have perfected the anti-inflammatory diet because of my other hip pain. You can do anti-inflammatory supplements and you can add anti-inflammatory foods, and that will knock down the pain because it is a physical condition and it is a physical pain. But has anybody actually looked at, well, what's the emotional connection to the pain? Well, in this case, the cause wasn't just, the foods aggravating it. It's really the stepping into who you really are and really embracing everything that you want to be. That was actually the emotional barrier that was creating my pain. And in my particular case, it's the fear of being criticized. The work that I do is more than just the nutrition therapy because, yeah, we can do all the physical stuff, but if you're not getting better, there's something underlying that is creating the pain, and that is typically some emotional barrier or an emotional stuck point. And it can be from a situation that has happened from childhood when you were learning how to be yourself and somebody didn't have time for you, so they criticized you or they made you feel bad about it. And we've just spent a whole life of keeping that hidden. So when the pain surfaces, it's our body's way of telling us, hey, I want you to pay attention to my emotional need. I want you to pay attention to my spiritual need. Maybe it's even alleviating some of the self-talk and the mental aspects of self-esteem and self-love. So if you are having some kind of pain and it's not getting better, maybe it's time to schedule a session so that we can actually identify, is there an emotional component that is creating that barrier to the pain so that you're doing everything on the physical plane correctly, but the pain still exists. And you'll notice that when you're stressed and when you're triggered and there's an emotional trigger, that is your body's way of saying, hello, pay attention, hello. If you're not going to pay attention, I'm just going to make it worse. So if you want that help and really kind of get past the emotional barriers to your pain, schedule time with me, Joanna Hodorowska, Nutrition in Motion. We'll do some energy work. We'll identify where the emotional barrier is. And you can go on living the life that you intended and the life that you want without the pain. So give me a call when you have a moment. Joanna Hodorowska, Nutrition in Motion, nutrition to harmonize body, mind, spirit, and sport. nutritioninmotion.net.